I can see the look in your faces. I know that look. Some might call it a look of despair, but I don't. Some might call it a look of frustration, but I don't call it that. I know that look. When I look out into the faces amongst us, I see a look of determination. I see a look of power. I see a look of not being held back, not being denied. And that is the most important look that you can have, because within and with every fear you face, you're gonna wanna feel like quitting. You're gonna wanna feel like giving up. You're gonna wanna feel like stopping. But when you look in this room and you see those faces of everyone that was here and started this journey before you, and they didn't quit, they didn't give up, they kept pushing, they kept fighting, they kept scrapping, they kept lining up, going blow for blow, tit for tat with their demons so that they could withstand and weather the storm, so that they could be here and they could provide strength and they could provide inner strength for you to persevere and to continue. And now it's your turn. Now it's your turn to keep fighting. Now it's your turn not to give up. Because when life kicks you in the teeth, and it will, and when life takes you out to the woodshed, and believe me, it will, and when life tells you that you cannot be what you aspire to be, and the naysayers and the doubters are constantly placing obstacles and roadblocks in front of you, you're gonna wanna quit. And there's nothing wrong with that. You are gonna wanna quit. You are gonna wanna throw your hands up in the air and walk away and say, this is not for me. I get it. I get it. But if you believe the people that walked this path before you that have persevered, the people that have walked this path before you and have sustained their method and their mission, and they have kept moving, if you believe that those people gave up or they never had those feelings, I don't know what book you're reading. Because in the chapter called Success, that chapter is full of failures. That chapter is full of letdowns. That chapter is full of losses. That chapter is full of people telling you, no, you can't do it. No, this ain't for you. No, you need to stop. Stop hurting yourself. Why are you doing this to yourself? That chapter is full of those people. So you got to decide who you want to be. Do you want to be like those that have walked this path and have weathered the storm before you so that they could instill and ingrain their power into you? Or do you want to be like those that have quit? Or do you want to be like those that have given up? Because if you quit now, you will quit tomorrow. And if you quit now, you will quit next week. And if you quit now, you will quit next month. And if you quit now, you will quit next year. And if you quit next year, you will quit forever. So decide who you want to be, who your role models will be, who you will look up to, who you will find power, who you will find the strength to keep moving when your mind and your body tells you to quit. You need to look within yourself for that and find those answers. What is going to keep you moving when the road that you are traveling down has a stop sign? What is going to keep you moving forward when the path that you are walking has boulders in front of it? What is going to keep you moving when you just don't have the fight in you no more? When you feel like, I've given everything that I have. I've fought the best that I can possibly fight. I have no more left to give. what is going to give you the strength to keep moving. Because I can promise you, people are watching you. And I've said this before. If you've listened to my speeches, you've heard that. People are watching you. I didn't just become who I am today because I was just this great person. I was watching people. I watched my mom. I watched my mom do it by herself. Nobody came to rescue us. It was me, my mom, and my older brother. Nobody came to rescue us. Nobody came with a handout for us. My mom had to get out there and catch the bus in the rain to make it happen for us. I watched my older brother follow that same path. I watched my older brother say, I will not be denied. Regardless of whether someone attempts to take my life on the job as a police officer, I will go through the demons that I have to fight to come out of this. But I will not be denied. I watched my brother do that. So what am I supposed to do? Do you think I'm supposed to give up? You watched everybody in your life that have overcome some sort of trial and tribulation go through the fire to be who they are. You owe it to them to keep fighting. You owe it to them never to give up. And most importantly, you owe it to yourself. Because you gotta believe in yourself when nobody believes in you. You gotta love yourself when nobody loves you. You gotta keep telling yourself yes when everybody keeps telling you no. No is not the answer. I don't care how many days you go out there and lose. Today, you might not win today. Tomorrow, you might not win tomorrow. Next week, you might not win next week. But if you keep fighting, you will win the war. Because every day is a battle, but life is a war to do what's right and do what's best for yourself and do what's best for those close to you and do what's best for those that believe in you. Because understand, whether you believe in yourself, there's somebody out there that believes in you. There's somebody out there that is looking for the strength in you to place within themselves. There's somebody that needs you to be the best version of you that you could be so that they know that it is possible for them to go out and be the best version of themselves that they can be. So what are you gonna do when it gets rough? What are you gonna do? Are you gonna buckle? Are you gonna say, I gave him all this time and it didn't work out, so let me just go back to mediocrity and go back to whatever else I was doing and just call it a lifetime? No, don't do that. Because if that's what you wanted to do, you would not be here. You would not be here in this room amongst all of this power and amongst all of this pain and amongst all of this determination to try to improve yourself. It doesn't matter what you've been through. It doesn't matter where you've come from. It doesn't matter what race you are, what gender you are, whether you are LGBTQ or any of that. None of that matters. Because we are all people. And regardless of what we choose to partake in, we are all human beings and we are all good people because our past will never define us. We surround ourselves with good people. If somebody you love is participating in activities that are detrimental to your success, then you have to walk away gracefully. It doesn't mean that you can't love them, but you gotta step back. If they reach out, respond. Hey, what's up, cousin? I love you. Hey, what's up, brother? I love you. But you gotta step back because on the path to your prosperity, on the path to your power, you gotta surround yourself with likewise power. You got to surround yourself with people that are chasing that same power and determination and determined to overcome the struggles that you are, or else it just won't work. It won't. Have you ever seen somebody hang around a drug addict or alcoholic all the time and never participate in what they participate in? Because eventually it will happen. You show me your friends, I'll show you your future. Show me your friends, I'll show you your future. And you have to believe that in order to succeed. So what are you gonna do? This is your life. This is not my life. I'm fighting every day. Every day I wake up, I fight. I wake up on a mission. I wake up with doubts. I wake up with pain. I wake up with fears, but I also wake up with fire. because I refuse to give up. I refuse to be one of the weak. If I'm going to go down swinging. If I'm going to lose fighting. And if I die, I'm going to die breathing. Let me say that again. And when I die, I will die breathing, because I will die fighting, and I will die believing for everything that I believe in, everything that I want it to be, and everything that I will become. I will fight for that. Everything I want my son to be, and everything my son has become, and what he will continue to grow to be, I will fight for that. I will fight for my daughter to continue to grow and be the woman that she will become. But I have to set an example for them. I have to walk through the fire. I have to walk on the burning sands. I have to walk on coal in order to keep this pathway moving, because it means that much to me. Not just to win, but to never give up. Not just to win, but to never give up, because I will never allow life to punk me. Just like I would never allow a human being to punk me. Why should I allow life to punk me? Why should you allow life to punk you? You guys are all strong. I can look in your eyes and tell that ain't nobody gonna walk up in your face and just punk you. So why should life punk you? Keep fighting. Keep believing in yourself. We know what you're capable of. You know what's inside of you. Believe that this type of success can be for you. You just gotta believe that you deserve it. You can't think about it and say, oh, no, I can't do that. I'm not good at this, or I'm not good at that. No, you have to think about what you want, speak it into existence, and then go out and get it. Go out and fight for it. Because your life is a war. You will lose countless battles every day, but in your life, you will win this war. So keep fighting.